要在表坛里选一个最浪漫的品牌，我一定会说是梵克雅宝。梵克雅宝的诗意复杂功能系列，故事主题跟呈现画面都很动人，像是过去的恋人之桥、蝴蝶展翅等，而且这些都运用了独一无二的复杂结构来去呈现。而在今年，梵克雅宝则选择以星空为主题，像是太阳系、12星座等，同样运用了独家开发的功能技术，每一款作品都让人大开眼界。
You may recall that about 3 years ago we introduced the Midnight Planetarium, but this time we're coming back with a very feminine version that could look a bit like the existing planetarium, but actually it's a complete different watch. The case is obviously much smaller. This is a feminine version. You have fewer planets, starting with Mercury, Venus, the Earth, and around the Earth its satellite, the Moon. So it's a complete new poetic complication. Each of the planets that you may see on the dial is rotating around the Sun at the center at its actual speed of orbit. So 88 days for Mercury, 224 for Venus, and obviously 365 days for the Earth. And the new feature, the really striking feature, is that to really mirror what's happening in the cosmos, we wanted to have the Moon, because the Moon is a very feminine symbol and planet. And the novelty this year is that the Moon is circling around the Earth in 29.5 days. And here you can tell the time thanks to a shooting star. So it's a 12-hour movement, and the shooting star gives you an indication of the time it is. The precision is about 50 minutes, so you have 3 dots between 1 hour. So it's just a very poetic manner to read the time. And you know it, shooting star for One Cliff on Harper's Maison are symbols of luck, and we have had a lot of them in our collection, in our patrimony for a long time now. So for us the idea was to continue the story, building the story that we started decades ago.
And then we have a series of watches where we associate that vision of the stars at night with a new mechanism that we've developed over the years and that we started to introduce 2 years ago, but it was a prototype at the time. It's a mechanism that enables to create light within a mechanical movement, using part of the power of the mechanical movement to feed, in a way, a piezoelectric system. So it's a system of blades that oscillate, that vibrate at a certain frequency, creating electricity. And that electricity is then used to light up some dots, some elements that are actually featuring stars within a representation of the sky. And the stars that are lit up actually depict a specific constellation which is associated with a zodiac sign. So we created 12 different watches for the 12 signs of the Western zodiac. And when you look, for instance, at the Sagittarius watch, you will see a hole in a combination of stars, and when you press a button, only the stars that are forming the constellation of Sagittarius are going to very nicely light up through beads of enamel that give a very soft and kind of milky luminescence and light. And it's a way to add, an element of surprise, of magic to a traditional mechanical watch.